Oil, power, and transition. Navigating the new Venezuelan crisis. The start of 2026 has brought a sudden and tectonic shift to the geopolitical landscape of South America. On January 3rd, the world was taken by surprise, following a significant United States military operation in Caracas. This mission, codenamed Operation Absolute Resolve, led to the apprehension of the disputed leader, Nicolas Maduro. Maduro was immediately transported to New York to face federal charges related to narco-trafficking and corruption. Following this unprecedented event, Vice President Delcy Rodriguez was sworn in as the acting president of the nation. The new administration is currently operating under a state of intense international scrutiny and domestic unrest. The United States government has expressed its intention to facilitate a safe and judicious transition of power. A central pillar of this new strategy involves the total rehabilitation of Venezuela's energy infrastructure. Although the country possesses the largest proven oil reserves on the planet, its production facilities have suffered from years of decay. Chronic mismanagement and systemic corruption have historically reduced output to a fraction of its full potential. President Donald Trump has suggested that American energy corporations should take the lead in rebuilding these assets. Nevertheless, many global firms remain hesitant to invest due to the highly volatile political environment. To maintain pressure on the remaining regime loyalists, the United States has enforced a strict naval blockade. This blockade is specifically designed to control the flow of oil and prevent unauthorized revenue from leaving the country. In recent days, acting President Rodriguez has adopted a notably more conciliatory tone toward the international community. She has invited foreign governments to collaborate on a comprehensive humanitarian and economic agenda for the people. Despite these diplomatic overtures, many global observers continue to question the legality of the military intervention. Powerful nations such as China and Russia have condemned the capture as a blatant violation of national sovereignty. On the ground, the Venezuelan people are experiencing a complex mixture of cautious hope and profound fear. Hyperinflation and severe shortages of basic goods continue to make daily life an arduous struggle for millions. The ultimate success of the interim government will depend on its ability to restore essential public services effectively. Furthermore, the inclusion of the democratic opposition in the new political framework remains a significant point of contention. Political analysts emphasize that a sustainable economic recovery will require decades of transparent and steady investment. As the situation continues to unfold, the global community is monitoring the region for any signs of further escalation. The coming months will determine whether this dramatic shift leads to lasting stability or a deeper humanitarian crisis. Key expressions and vocabulary. Tectonic shift, a major and fundamental change in a situation or structure. Geopolitical landscape, the current political situation and relationships between countries in a specific region. Apprehension, the act of catching and arresting someone who has broken the law. Narco-trafficking, the illegal trade and distribution of controlled drugs. Unprecedented event, something that has never happened or been known before. International scrutiny, close and critical examination of a country's actions by the global community. Judicious transition, a careful, wise, and sensible process of changing from one system or leader to another. Central pillar, a core, or essential part of a strategy or belief system. Proven oil reserves, the amount of oil that can be recovered with reasonable certainty under existing economic conditions. Chronic mismanagement, a long-term and repeated failure to manage an organization or country correctly. Volatile political environment, a political situation that is unstable and likely to change suddenly or become violent. Naval blockade, an effort to cut off supplies, war material, or communications from a particular area by sea. Regime loyalists, people who remain faithful and supportive of the previous government or leader. Conciliatory tone, a way of speaking that is intended to stop people from being angry or to reach an agreement. Humanitarian agenda, a set of goals focused on promoting human welfare and providing aid. Diplomatic overtures, formal suggestions or approaches made to open negotiations or improve relations. National sovereignty, the right of a nation to govern itself without interference from outside powers. Arduous struggle, a task or situation that is extremely difficult and requires a lot of effort over time. Point of contention, a specific topic or issue that people disagree about or argue over. Sustainable recovery. An economic or social improvement that can be maintained over a long period.